Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Been a while. Drew got banged by BOLO. Okay. So this week's Real Housewives of Atlanta. Where do I start? They should have named this episode Social Media Snatch after Don Juan, said that, BOLO had gotten him some social media snatch from Portia. Now, the one thing that I found interesting is, I just start in the middle because I don't know where to start. The one thing I found interesting after, that whole bachelorette party fiasco is that Kandi, seems to be like low key telling on everybody. Like while she's sitting up there saying, what happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon, she got her employee actually, dropping jewels. And then wasn't it Don Juan who brought BOLO to South Carolina in the first place? Let me see what y'all saying. Hold on. I wonder how much BOLO. Okay, yes, they running with this. They is running with it. But wasn't it Don Juan? Because didn't Don Juan on the Speak On It said that he was in charge of booking BOLO, booking his transportation, getting him there on time and all of that. So didn't he already know the situation? So how they gonna have a sit down and then they acted like he didn't know? Did he set it all up? Did they not forget? Did he forget he filmed that scene? So Don Juan irks you. So yeah, it's just interesting that they filmed the scene and she's like recapping it all with him. Like he didn't know, and then, she telling him BOLO was all oiled up. It was Don Juan who oiled him up. We know. We know. So, he up here spilling everything and she up here saying that what Kenya said was true. I'm bored. I don't know where to go with this. I am bored. Let me continue. You said dummies. But yeah, so I was really Kandi, you are the puppet master. We know Kandi is the puppet master. Kandi that hired BOLO. Kandi that paid for some little extra time with BOLO. Kandi, tried to clear her name, so she throwing everybody else under the bus. You said, Michelle, stop. He ain't all that man up. Wait a minute. How I know that binge worthy? How I know? Don Juan said that he was responsible for booking BOLO, for getting him there, for getting the box there, for getting him set up in the box. And then Kandi called it the dick in the box. She said BOLO was oiled up. So who oiled him up? He didn't bring no assistance. It was just BOLO. Let me see what y'all saying. I saw somewhere else. They said maybe Kenya and Kandi conspired against Portia. I really believe that it's some low-key shenanigans going on. And even Portia was like, they were sitting at the table. They all admitted that the night before when they sat down, they had court. At the swimming pool, it was all fun and games. But the next day, Kenya was on a vendetta and she turned it into something else. Everybody agrees. Even her best friend, YouTuber LaToya, agreed that Kenya was on some other stuff. So while they were sitting at dinner and Kenya continued asking the questions and Tanya continued throwing herself under the bus, I think Tanya just wanted to just be done with it because she already knew that Kenya was on some other stuff. She already knew that Kenya wanted to ruin her relationship because Kenya is miserable because her own man ain't nowhere to be seen, or her alleged man, or whatever the case may be. So anyway, while they was at dinner, Portia sat there and she was like, let her go and roll it out. This is what she does. Kenya is the bone collector. She is the bone carrier. She is what she is. And we know that she is here to do what she gonna do. Let her go and spin her web of deceit and we'll correct it later. So, it was interesting to see how that all played out. Now, as far as, let me see what I got in my notes, y'all, because, I had to take notes because, I don't be caring about it. Let me see. Oh, Cynthia took notes. You know, look, Cynthia been married once before, right, to Peter Thomas. I'm surprised she don't know nothing about sex. Look, I don't know what Peter know about sex, but he seemed like a pretty sexual man to me. All them pictures he be taking with all them women at bar one. But I digress. But Cynthia and letting Kandi put all the stuff in her panties, all that. We talked about that. But Cynthia had a review of everything. She said that she is a voyeur. She likes to watch. And she said she loves to watch hot ass bitches slob on each other. And she said that she had her a little happy time touching on herself, thinking about all of them. And I'm just like, this is too much for, I mean, it's a little TMI. Like, do we need to have a visual of Cynthia in her room at the damn the rental house, like touching on herself with Kandi's sex toy? Do we? Did she have to tell us that she got hot and bothered seeing all the ladies kiss? Was it too much? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Cynthia full of poop. My pure foolishness. Too merch, okay? But you know, Cynthia took her notes, and you know, it is what it is. Cynthia trying to, you know, get a little something in there. Now, as far as her BOLO, Cynthia said she learned what a human bladder infection looked like, and I was like, a human bladder, you just going too far. But she was, you know, talking about BOLO. But it was weird because it's like, what the hell? You know what a human bladder infection? Are you just assuming that he gonna give you an infection? Anyway, that just went over my head. Let me see. Tanya said that she thought that it was fake, and Portia said, girl, it's real. So it was like they was like, Portia know it's real, honey. Portia got her a little touch and feeling, whatever else, which was interesting. Kenya accused Portia of knowing that it was real because, you know, BOLO was, and this is Kenya's words, not mine, banging her so hard last night that it was hitting her windpipe and making her call him daddy. So I'm like, damn, Kenya, you sitting up there just like Cynthia. You up there with the sex toys too. Like, why you got a whole novella in your mind about what happened in the bedroom? It is too much. It is too merch. You said a man that large would give you a UT. And Leon is a freak. Look, I'm just confused. I don't know. Y'all need to leave me alone. I'm all right. They trying too hard, no pun intended. It is a lot. It's a whole lot. You said they are declassing the show. It'll be interesting to see what these ratings are like, because it's like, where can they go? They done went all the way up the stripper gate. They went up all the way up to all these booties and a big ass peen in the building, and now we back down to earth. But there's that. So let me see what else I got in my notes. Let me see. Marlo said that it was a party going on. Marlo said it was a sex party, and she tried to clean it up and be like, no, not a sex party. I mean, like strippers. So everybody was low-key giving y'all little tidbits so that y'all can run with and say that it was a whole bunch of freaking sneaky stuff going on. Because if Marlo got in it, Kandi got in it, Portia got in it and confirmed she know that the penis not fake. It was like, girl, like, what else we got? You said Marlo would know. Okay, Marlo know a lot, and I don't know, Marlo trying to clean up her act. She's not the lady of the night, lady of the evening that she once was. And what I'm all over the place with this damn review, child. I might just give it up. Tanya revealed that she spent the night in Portia's room. For what reason? I don't know. Who cares? I mean, if her and Portia was bumping and grinding, I don't understand. Look, if me and my friends got separate rooms, we sleeping in separate rooms. I ain't gotta sleep in your room. Why was she sleeping in the room? I don't what anyway. But she said she was sleeping in the room, so we don't know what was going on in that room. If BOLO came in the room, we don't know if they was in there playing poker. We don't know what was going on. Poker. We don't know if Portia was giving up her social media snatch or whatever, her social justice snatch. We don't know what was going on. But there's that. Now, let me see what else I'm going to touch on, and I'm going to let y'all talk in a second because I've been talking too long, wasting time on this episode, and I took too many notes. Let me see. Kandi talked to Don One. That was interesting. Why is she talking to Don One and not Todd? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is up with that? Like, shouldn't she be talking to her husband? But, you know, she told Don One because, you know, Don One is the tea spiller, honey. He is the one who's gonna, you know, hype everything up and, you know, have y'all looking at him crazy. He is the one that said the social, what was it? The social justice snatch. So Don One was there, you know, to be Kandi's little puppet, and he, you know, he did the job because we already know Don One don't really see it for Portia. He's never seen it for Portia, but he claims that, you know, they cool now. But it just seems like that little comment is gonna ride Portia till the wheels fall off. Now, let me see. Drew and Portia. I kind of like Drew now. You know, she's kind of, you know, settling in or whatever. She all right. But, you know, I don't think Drew and LaToya fit in with the ladies. Because what was that on LaToya's head? You know, she had her little, what do you call it? Them little sticks sticking out of her braids or whatever. I'm like, that looks like some love and hip hop stuff. That is not classy enough for a confessional with her Forever 21 dress on. I did not like it. I did not like it at all. What else? So Drew and Portia hung out a little bit, and Portia still seemed like she a little older than Drew, but I think they're probably around the same age. But Drew, for whatever reason, stopped by Portia's house before she went home, and Ralph was blowing her phone up. And I'm like, why is you hiding about being over Portia's house? I didn't understand that. Why she couldn't just say, I'm chilling at Portia's house down the street, I'll be home in a minute. But instead, she lied and told him that, you know, she was on her way home, and then Portia sitting there up there coughing. So, let me see. Can you, girl, if you want to come at me, go ahead, come at me, blah, blah, blah. That's all I got. Oh, and Kenya meeting up with her lawyer. Let me go ahead and talk about that. Kenya met with her lawyer for whatever reason. Like, she keep meeting with all these lawyers. Remember, she met with the estate planner one time. It was a white lady. Then she met with this lawyer earlier in this season. Then she met with him again. So apparently the lawyer now says that Mark has filed for divorce, and Kenya seems shocked, but I'm sure she wasn't. But and he wants alimony. Kenya seems to be kind of surprised, like, oh, he just want money, but he didn't like ask him one time about his child. But for whatever reason, like Mark then already told y'all, you know, he is controlling. He is telling Kenya what she can and cannot do with Brooklyn. I guess he doesn't care that, you know, she has primary custody. He just gonna stop her from making money with Brooklyn in the background. But there's that. Kenya was too dramatic in that scene. Yep. Don One is messy. Okay. She done spent more time with the lawyers. What you said, and that's clearly the reason why she's so involved in this whole little Strippergate situation and her investigation. Like, you need to be investigating what Mark is. Where is Mark? What is Mark doing? And who is he spending his time with? And who is he living with? And what is he doing? That's what we want to know. But that's all I got. Let me see what else y'all got over here. Queen Mark did what he do. We love it. Okay, so I shall put the link in here. I want to hear what y'all have to say. I knew this was going to be a 2-hour. This next half of this show will be all about y'all. Y'all can talk about T.I. and Tiny. Y'all can talk about Sheree and Tyrone. And y'all can talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me pin the link on YouTube.